Alright, this is not going to be a crafting video this time. Probably this week I'm going to probably have a crafting video out Friday. But I've got to get some things done around here, and I'm getting my Christmas out. I had my husband help me yesterday bring in all the boxes, and they're just scattered around here, and I've got things pulled to and fro. I did get that set up over there. I decided not to put up a big Christmas tree, so I put up 3 skinny trees, and I have one in a crock, one on a milk can, and another one on a stool in the back. And I can't get a very good shot of it because of the glare in the windows. But while I was doing it, I want to insert a picture of my cat, my Kit Kat. She's always up in my business, everything I do, and y'all know that. But anyways, I will start doing, I don't know how all this is going to be set up. I just kind of started pulling things out. And I'm going to start with my mantle here. I know my Santa Claus, whoa, I like to have dropped it. My Western Santa Claus will be there. And the lantern on the end. And then, of course, I put the garland up, but I'm not going to keep that way. I don't like the green bulbs on it. So I am going to go into my craft room and make some things to go on that. But it's going to be the orange slices because I like how they go through the lights come through it and stuff. So I'm going to do several of those to go on there. And I'll link the video below where I done my ornaments if you're interested in that. But I'm going to go back, see, probably about 7 of them to go on there. And I'm going to do that, and then I'll show that. And then I've got to figure out, I don't remember what I always hung on that. I know I hang something on it, but I've went through my boxes and I don't remember. I might have to go either look what I did last year or just come up with something different. But that's where I'm going to start, is my mantle. And I'll be back and show you after I get the little ornaments made real fast. I'll show you the garland, and then I'll start decorating the top of the mantle. Well, I got these finished real fast. It took me about 30 minutes to get them all finished, and I didn't sit and overthink what I was going to put on them. I just started grabbing stuff out, little baggies that I had, odds and ends, and stuck them on there. And then I put the little ties on it. And I had these bells that I had done in a video. I'll link those down below also. And I think I'm going to put that on the garland. So I'm going to go remove the green bulbs off from the garland and attach all these. And as soon as I get that finished, I'll show you that, how that looks. But here's each one of them. Alright, I'm going to go get started on that. Well, guys, I just went ahead and finished putting up my Christmas. And because I have borrowed from one thing, I've put it up somewhere, took it down and put it somewhere else till I think I might be done now. I showed the garland to start with and what I'd done with the fireplace or the mantle, and I've changed it. So I'm finally finished, I think. I'll tweak off and on through next week or two, but I'm going to start here at the entryway. And all I did was put up a wreath. This is something I bought, I think, at Dollar General. And I've done that wreath up a long time ago and put that on there. It's just simple right here. And just left that little tree standing there. Stuck some Christmassy stuff in that. And then over here, just left the little tree there. Put my cowboy Santa and a bell. and a couple tall trees. I'll kind of move back this way so you can see that. As usual, I have glare. I even tried putting a throw up over the back window so I wouldn't have so much glare in here. All right, let's see, where do I go? Well, let's go back this way and start with the mantel. And here's how it ended up. I'll get back here and kind of show you. I took the chicken wire down, the chicken wire frame totally, and just stuck a wreath up there. I'm wiggling because I took my glasses off and I'm laying them down. And there's some trees that I made, all the little trees I've made. And there's another Western Santa I have. He was sitting there when I showed you at first. I think him and the lanterns was all I had on here in the chicken wire frame. And here's how my garland turned out. Just gonna go fast like this, but you can't really tell until I pull back and you get a view of the whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to scoot way back, I guess. And that's how that turned out. Now, I'll go over here. Okay, I'll just go around this way. And here's the shelf that I built and all the things that I've put on it. I'm going to have to redo the lights in that little box because after about 5 or 6 minutes it goes to going crazy and going amok and blinking and going through all the sequences. I need a new box on it, so. But I didn't want to mess with it right now. Most of this stuff, as you know, I've made. That was my daddy's little old oil can that I got. And a horseshoe, and then the angel I made, and a wreath I've done. And then I bring you down, and I just put I took the basket out and decided to just put the manger scene here. And then underneath the TV, I always struggle with this one. Through the fall time, it looked pretty good. I don't know, I had enough stuff to put down there, but I just went ahead and moved my dough bowl over here. And just put odds and ends things. There's a joy manger I made. And that's something I picked up, that little Santa and snowman at the thrift store one time. That's a thrift store find. Then I think those were Dollar Tree trees, and a wood tree I had. And a bottle I put a bottle brush in, and another wood sign I made. And that's all I done to that. Then over here, there's staggered heights, and I just stuck some red, not bows, but I knotted the ends and stuck them in there just to give it a little color or something. And there is a sign that I made and put up there. And one is in a crock. One's on a milk can, and then I have a stool back there for the tallest one to sit on. And I do miss putting up my tree. I mean, it's a lot of work, but I don't know. I sure miss going through all my old ornaments, and ones the kids made and ones I've made for years and years. It's always so much fun to go through them when you first get it out, but I may put it up next year. But done something a little different. And then I just put a manger scene there that I made. And put my pillows out, my Christmas pillows. And just threw some stuff in here, some pine cones and bottle brush trees, and left my lantern in it on my coffee table. And there's the little manger scene I made here not too long ago. We'll go back around this way. And here's my coffee bar. I borrowed some stuff from it and put some different things on it. I'm going to have a hard time with the sun coming in. I'm just going to run through it. You'll recognize most of it, things that I've made in my videos. I made that a long time ago. Long time ago. And then here's my tree that I did in a video. And I have it sitting in a crock with a burlap sack. And there's my crock for my coffee pods and the coffee mugs that I made to go on my bar. And there's just a jar I did last year. Filled it with different things. And a milk can that I did, an old milk, not milk can, what am I trying to say, milk pail. And I really can't get a good view of it. I'll go on over here to the table. I didn't do much. Kind of go back this way. You're going to have to excuse the pumpkins. I've got pumpkins running out my ears. And my donkeys won't eat them. Now my chickens do, but I can't feed them a pumpkin constantly. But I didn't do much over here anyway. And I just did a little over there. Not much at all. And they'll bring you over into the kitchen. More glare. And I can't do it at night because the lighting's not near bright enough. I just put some snowmen up there. And I didn't do much up top on above my cabinets because I took a lot of it for the other places. I just stuck a pine cone up there in that old sifter. Turned that sign there around. It was a fall sign that I made. I just flipped it over because I made it double-sided. You can see I didn't do much at all above the cabinets. No, very, very little, and it's hard to see. And then I hung the little wreath that I made here. And I had this on. I don't know if I turned it off or what. Let me check. Surely those batteries didn't run down already. Might have. Oh well, but I really want to show that lit up. It's really cute lit up. Guess I'll have to replace the batteries. That's the little tote that I made here a while back. What else have I done in here? I don't think I've done anything. Oh yeah, I put up on the bar area. Go slow. There's a tree that I done probably 2 years ago. I brought it back out and put it up. It kind of goes along, all this kind of goes together. It's kind of between country, western, primitive. I don't know. It's just a mix of all of it, but it's what I like. And then I'll come around this way. This really is about the same way I had it, except I did bring my bread that I made back out. Boy, I cannot get a picture or a film. And there's the back side of my tree, and there's a crock. And I don't do anything down there because my husband does sit down there and eat breakfast every morning. And then I'll come back over this way slowly. I wonder, hang on guys, I'm thinking my lens is blurry. Okay, I don't know if that helped or not. But there's my tiered tray, and I just threw some things in it. Some I've made, some I've bought. Then I'll go back over here this way, and this is the baker's rack. And there's the door I made. And the spring angel. I don't particularly care for that sleigh. I want to paint it. I don't think it fits in very well, but I needed something to go there, so it's there until I can get it painted. Then I'll come down And there's my Western snowman. And there's the top of my, boy, I don't know why this is looking blurry to me. That's the top of my scale. Then come down a little bit this way, and there's some carolers I made. And I fixed that up. A little sign I done. Put a tree and a candle in that little crock. And then down here, because it was so far down, I just put that little sleigh with some Christmas greenery in it. Now, I'll go and give you just kind of let me go back this other way. I'll give you a pan around of the whole room. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this up here. I did put some stuff up on that with the little lights on the pot rack, but I need to go somewhere and get some picks because I don't have anything to go up there. And I wanted to put something with color, you know, Christmassy colors up there, some red. And the lights aren't showing up, but it's really cute. But I'll go back this way and come back around. There's not much in there. Like I said, I did fix up my kitchen window pretty cute, but, and now you can see all my pumpkins. I'm telling you, I have pumpkins. And I have a glare everywhere I go. All right, guys, that's my Christmas 23, and I'm sure there'll be things that'll change between now and Christmas, but that's what it looks like so far, and it took me 3 days to do it. All right, guys, until the next one, we'll see you later.